What's going on, everybody? How are we doing? This is the alternate timeline, another TAT episode. This is episode, are we on 11? I think it's 11 one ones. Put the ones up. All right, man. My name is Dennis Smith. Right here, I got with me my main man, Jam. And we back, man, ready to talk a little bit about Ahsoka episodes 2 and 3. No, three
Not
and
three and
four.
four.
Three and four.
3 and 4.
3 and 4, because we missed 3. So 3 and 4. Kind of what to look forward to next. I know people are going to the theaters to watch episode 5 when that comes out. So got that to talk about, and then we'll talk a little bit about anime as well, man. We're gonna make this a quick one. You want to go ahead and say your piece, man? Tell them about the socials, what we're doing. Plug in your stuff, all that kind of thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
First and foremost, appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure you follow and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Super smash that like button.
Yep.
All of the good stuff. I am Jam, like Dennis said. You can check me out on @JuHeardOfMe on all of the socials, primarily on Instagram and Twitter, as well as Twitch. I am a Twitch affiliate. I'll be streaming heavy on there every day for the most part. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now on our socials at the alt time, Dennis will have all of my socials, his socials, as well as the page's socials, all in the description. But the alt time right now is what we on the socials, and we are doing a giveaway for the alt time. Right now we're doing a comic giveaway. We do them weekly every Wednesday. We got the Immortal Thor series going on by Al Ewing.
Nice.
Crazy series. We'll have that up for the end of the week. By next week, if we drop, hold up, I had to pick something up right there. Sorry. By next week, well, I guess Wednesday, if by the time we have this dropped, potentially we'll have up Miss Marvel's new series, the Miss Marvel, the New Mutant. So it's her back as a mutant. And that's the 2 next comic book giveaways we'll have lined up. We got another one coming after that. We got, like I said, we got comic book giveaways almost every Wednesday at this point. If there's a new series, we're helping giving it away because we want y'all to read here with us at TAT, man.
Yeah, man. For the people, man. We for the people. We love to get y'all involved, and we love doing our giveaways, man. We like that kind of stuff. So definitely tune in, participate in the giveaways on our socials. That will be connected down below as well. And then for even more access, man, enter the or join the Discord, man. Join the Discord. New Discord is up. Got a lot of things connected with that. A couple other content creators are connected with that too, and you have the chance to do some content creating for yourself as well, man, if you join Discord. So yeah, definitely hit us up. Look for that in the description below as well. All right, now that is out the way,
hold on before we go in there, what are you reading? What are you
reading? I have not made much progress, man, so I'm still on some Thunderbolt stuff. I'm still on some Thunderbolt stuff. I forget which one it is, but I haven't made too much progress. But I'm looking forward to getting back to it, man. I've been on like a little bit of a funk, man. Like this past weekend, I had a family reunion in Georgia, and it was in a cabin in North Georgia, and we just like unplugged a little bit, and like I'm still in that mode. Like I have to get back to getting into the nerdy stuff, man. So yeah, what helped was that last episode of Ahsoka though. I was really feeling that, and yeah, I feel like I can get back to doing more of my content stuff and watching things and catching. I got a lot of catching up to do, man. Watching shows and stuff. So yeah, man. How about you?
I have been reading a lot as always. Keeping up with a lot of the new stuff. Blue Beetles series just dropped. We'll be doing a giveaway for that after the Miss Marvel giveaway. We got Thor, like I said, the Immortal Thor, Miss Marvel's new run, Blue Beetles new run. Sticking up with all of the same characters that I've been reading: Doctor Strange, Black Panther, the Hulk, Ultimate Invasion, the Jonathan Hickman series. But classic stuff that I just picked up recently that I'm super excited to share is the Immortal Iron Fist.
Okay.
That joint is
It's
dope.
sweet, bro.
I ain't know a lot about Danny
See,
Rand.
I don't
Apparently. Like,
either. I don't either, and I would love to know more about him. He's a character that I would
Yeah.
like to see more of.
Yeah, I knew some stuff, you know what I'm saying, based off of like the reading stuff with Daredevil,
Yeah.
Defenders, different like
Yeah.
but like this is a special run. My man's when I posted it on the socials, he was like, "Yo, that's one of my favorite runs. Like I love that run." And I'm like, "All right," and I'm like, I think 6 issues in and it's pretty heat. I'm not going to hold you. So
Yeah.
definitely that would be my main thing. As y'all know, still reading the manga as far as we talking about reading segment stuff.
Yeah.
Still reading, but I'll save the manga stuff that I'm reading.
Yeah,
when we get
that's
to the
fine.
anime
That's
stuff
fine.
to the end.
I think my favorite thing about Iron Fist is that he dives into the whole like street level stuff, but then he's also got some mystical stuff too. So
Mystical
with the
stuff,
dragons and is it Talo or I forget where the
oh, you talking about Kunlun?
Kunlun, that's what it is. Kunlun, yeah. So he's got a lot of like mystical elements too, which I like that he dabbles in both. So I've been a fan of Iron Fist for a while.
I feel that.
For sure, man.
Yeah, so all right, we gotta
let's dive into it.
Y'all.
Dive into it.
Let's dive into Ahsoka. Episode 3. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember too much that happened in episode 3 other than
it was calm.
It was calm, right? Like it was more so building that apprentice and mentor relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was real. It had a lot of like little secrets to that, like her building up how to use the Force.
Yeah.
And her trying to use the Force per se, or whatever I would say, right?
Yeah.
And it was more a backstory, I would say, also for Hera.
And it was a lot of they were in space. It was a lot of ship. You know, they were doing the ship thing in space, and we saw the Purgles again, and
but we did see that ship battle.
Yeah, the ship battle, and we saw the suit.
We got the suit. Hey, I think that suit that she wore is probably gonna be a Funko Pop, y'all.
Ahsoka, right?
Ahsoka. I said that when we first started when we were doing the watch party.
Yeah.
Y'all can check the YouTube. Check the YouTube.
Yeah. Watch party's going on.
It's going crazy. Watch party. Join us for the next watch party. We'll be probably. I think I'll be able to join that one on episode 5 as well. Okay. I might try to go into the theaters for that joint, bro. If you do,
that's fine. Like that's fine. I totally understand.
I'm gonna try to find it. You know.
I don't have any here playing around me, so it's like, damn it.
I'm gonna see. I haven't checked. I'm gonna see. But yeah, if not, we'll be doing the watch party, so you can come kick it here with us. Episode 5. We'll have this episode out by then. I'm sure.
Yeah. We got it.
But episode 3 was light, man. Like I said,
it was light. It was quick. It was very quick. I think it was a shorter episode, and
what you got to say about it? Yeah,
I mean, we just got to see Sabine and Ahsoka grow their relationship a little bit more. I liked how during the space, the ship fighting and all that, they were. There was a moment that I really liked where, Ahsoka. It feels like at times she knows like she's the master and Sabine's like the apprentice or whatever, but like. There was a moment where she handed the control over to Sabine and we're like, all right, we're going to do this your way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we wanted to, if they're both going to succeed.
See the character grow.
Yeah, exactly. And I really liked that moment from Ahsoka's point of view.
She wanted to see her apprentice like take ownership of it.
Take ownership. Yeah. So I thought that was a pretty good moment. And it was just a lot of space fight, a lot of pum, and then we saw
a lot of pum, bro.
And then we saw Ahsoka get out on the ship, and that was like, yo. And she does her slash.
Reminded me of Rebels. Remember they used to do that a lot. Exactly. Awesome. Yeah,
man. Other than that, we saw the Purgles, and then really, I think, like you said, with this just concentrating on growing their relationship, their bond, which is going to be important for the future of this show, obviously. So,
sidebar, real quick, we also seen Hera deal with the Rebel Alliance Council. And basically how they're failing. They're essentially failing and not trying to stop impending empire from resurrecting, essentially. You know what I'm saying? We know what happens in the sequel trilogies, but like we see kind of the start of the fall here a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And yeah, they, Hera's asking for help and stuff, and they're like, man, Thrawn don't even exist, but they being a little weird about it. They being super weird about it.
Superstitious. I ain't a little stitious. I ain't superstitious. I'm a little stitious though.
Stitious,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah, so we got that in episode 3, and I think it ended with them getting to what's the planet?
Crash landing on the planet.
Yeah. Do we remember the name of the planet with the red trees and all that?
Sorry, I don't, y'all.
But where the Night Sister and Balin and everybody is at, they get to that planet. That was basically episode 3.
Yeah.
Great episode, just really short and to the point kind of thing.
It was really to the point. The pacing was a little bit more in par with like trying to tell a story, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to build story, build layouts, build character.
Right. While they get from point A to point B, basically.
To point B, you feel me? Yeah. But it was still solid. It was
solid.
still like you found out a lot of things that you didn't know, or whatever the case may be. You seen a lot of relationships panned out more.
Right.
So it was solid. But now we gotta get into episode 4.
Get into episode 4.
Boy, episode 4, y'all see the light. First and foremost, rest in peace to Ray Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
This man is one of the best antagonists in Star Wars history. I put that on everything I love. He is...
Say it with your chest.
Every scene that he is in, rest in peace, man, to this legend, this GOAT, bruh. Like, every scene that he is in captures it. And again, Ahsoka is one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson is doing a phenomenal job as this character. But even in the scenes she's in, he's capturing those
Balin,
scenes.
Balin, he's killing
Balin, it's like, I'm the guy. Like, he don't gotta even say nothing.
Yeah.
It's this way that they shot his face in certain angles.
He's got an aura, a presence to him, and it's like,
It's his essence. It's his essence for sure. Y'all see the light. I had to, you feel me? Like,
you going dark on us right now, bro?
Dark Jedi, whatever they call him. I don't know if he's a Sith. I don't know the route that they're gonna go.
Yeah, he kind of plays in between a little bit.
I love it, but I had to start it off by talking about him because he stole the show. His talk with Ahsoka. We'll get to that. We're gonna talk about this, scene by scene. But everything had to start off with the fact that rest in peace to him.
Yeah,
he's doing he captured this role phenomenally. But you want to bring us through and how we started, bro? How the episode started and it kind of.
So it basically starts with them on the planet. Spaceship has crash landed, and I think it starts with Ahsoka outside. She's kind of contemplating, and they have this talk she has this talk with Sabine. Basically, like, look, when things go down, can we trust you? Like, can I trust you to make the right decision? Which plays off later. But if anything happens, even if it like costs you not seeing Ezra, you need to make that decision. Like, you need to make the right decision here, because Ahsoka's whole thing is, I'd rather lose Ezra than see Thrawn return and be like the heir to the Empire. That's her whole thing. She's really big on that. Like, we're scared of Thrawn at this point.
Yes.
And that's really deep. That's a really deep thing, because Sabine's got to make a decision, and we've seen how connected and how badly she misses Ezra. So it's that was basically how they set the tone in this episode.
Yeah.
So and then we see Sabine in her Mandalorian armor, which is really nice. And then we see Hu Yang. He's outside working on the ship, and then
trying to fix it. And
they get right into it. Like, there's
into it.
A droid. I guess his name is the droid is called HK or something like that. An HK droid.
Yeah, I think it's HK.
Attacks Hu Yang. And Hu Yang holds his own, man. They get the boxing, bro. They get the boxing. Like what do you call the punch, the little things in the ring, the little boxing
facts.
The blue and red things. What do you call those? The blue and red things where you keep tapping it. Yeah, they look like them going at it, them droids, man.
Facts.
Yeah, Hu Yang got hands though. Hu Yang got hands. He held his own.
Facts. Got hands.
So it was nice, man. I will say the fighting in this episode was incredible. It was really incredible.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, do you have anything to say before we jump into the next little part?
I mean, my man's Hu Yang was doing his thing.
He was doing his thing.
bro, he was holding his own like Dennis
Right.
said. I mean, I'll take us through the next part if you don't mind. Like,
So yeah, they fight.
they fight.
Ahsoka and Sabine hear it outside, and like they don't popped up some I don't even know who exactly were they, droids or were they other like.
I think they were dudes.
There were some people, right?
Dudes.
They were regular people, right?
Yeah. I think there was like regular like I don't know. Empire, fall to Empire people. I don't know.
Right.
Troopers or something.
Troopers,
whatever.
yeah. They pop up, and Ahsoka and Sabine get to fighting.
Take care of them real quick.
Yeah.
And then they're basically like about to take off into the forest, and Hu Yang is like, "Yo, please stay together. Y'all do better that way."
Yeah.
You know
right. No, yeah, that was definitely cool.
And so they pull off.
I thought. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I mean, from there they basically pull up to Sidi. I don't know what her name is.
Is it Sheen? I thought it was Sheen, like Shin or something like that.
Oh, Sheen. Right. They pull up on Sheen and
the masked boy. Yeah, the masked homie.
Dude.
Yeah.
And basically they get this scrapping.
They get this scrapping.
Everybody get this scrapping. Ahsoka fights the masked dude. Sabine fights Sheen.
Yeah.
And Ahsoka makes quick work of bro. Makes quick work of him, easy work. I wouldn't say easy work, but she basically makes easy work of bro.
She baits him, and she does the stance, right? She does one of like the samurai stance, and it was incredible.
I think it was Anakin's stance.
Yep, it was. It actually was.
She take him out. She take him out quickly.
Yeah.
And you find out that bro was actually made by the Night
Sister.
He was made.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna bring up a point that nobody has brought up yet, and then I have a little bit of an issue with that. Not so much that it happened. We know that they can create characters. We've seen it in Star Wars, Fallen Order, Survivor. Like, we've seen the Night Sisters being able to do that.
We saw it in Clone Wars. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They like reanimate the Night Brothers sometimes. Like they put their corpses up.
I guess my only question with that is he talked in episode 3. A lot of people forget that. I didn't know that they could do that.
Well, I guess
now if he was a reanimated body, then yes, I guess so. That makes sense. Yeah. But he was like gas when she cut him open.
There was a moment I think in Clone Wars because I was watching Eric Voss, of course. He said there was a moment in Clone Wars where like there was a reanimated Night Brother, and when they killed him, he did like green vapor, green vaporized out.
I'm trying to remember that, and I think you're right.
So maybe that's kind of what that was. So I'm thinking they can talk when they're reanimated, but I don't know. I'm sure we're not gonna get
revoked.
No, I mean it can be. I don't know. I have no idea, but I know that was a part because he was doing it in his little breakdown, and he showed the visual of it from Clone Wars. I was like, okay.
I mean that's valid. That's valid.
Yeah.
Look, I watched all of this stuff. I just don't remember every single. You know. What I'm saying?
Clone Wars is a lot.
Now that you brought it up, I kind of remember that in Clone Wars a little bit. Yeah. A little bit, maybe a smidge. Okay.
We get the.
But I mean, after that, Sabine and Sheen are still going at it.
Yeah, she's using the blasters too. Sabine's using the blasters more than the sword.
Sheen kind of knocked the blasters away and her helmet off, and they get back to the round 2 of the lightsaber duel.
Yeah,
and it gets to a point where Sabine loses the lightsaber too.
Yeah,
and she tries to call it with the Force. But she can't. Instead, she kind of like smacks Sheen a little bit with the Force, which everybody online is basically joking like, was that a Force smack? Like, was that a Force slap? Like, I thought that was funny. But basically, Sheen beats her, knocks her ass out.
Yeah.
And she uses the smoke to get away.
Oh yeah, she threw the smoke bomb. She threw the smoke bomb
down. And like she uses that, and Sheen like uses that to get away in that moment or whatever the case may be. Yeah. And then we get to the main event, which is Ahsoka pulling up on Baylan.
Yeah.
And Baylan, when she meets him, Baylan talking that.
He talking heavy. He talking heavy.
Crazy, bro. He over here basically talking about like how Anakin was before he died.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, before he turned to the Sith. How he was after the Sith. How he turned, how he died. Bro was talking about her, like, what you think you is as his apprentice. Like, he just talking crazy, bro. He talking real reckless. And Ahsoka tell him straight up, like, I ain't here to talk about none of that.
Right.
I ain't here to talk about Nathan, fam. What you talking about? I ain't here to talk about none of that, bro. What you mean? I'm ready to get cracking.
Yeah.
She don't even. I got no words for you, bro.
Yeah.
Immediately pulls out the
question.
the blicky. Immediately.
Question to you: do you think that was more of a controlled moment by Ahsoka, or do you think that was more of a he actually provoked her a little bit?
That's a great question. I feel like they wrote it like Dave Filoni wrote it as she was trying to a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Okay.
Like, cause that's what Ahsoka is.
She is a little bit of both.
She's the one that gets aggravated. She's just like Anakin. The difference is she got that composure of Obi-Wan. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
She feel me? Like she has the anger. She has the frustration.
She definitely has
She has the sorrow. She has the happiness. But she tries to compose herself as much as she's been taught by her masters. You know what I'm saying? So like
that's why I love her too. That's why I love her.
And so they get it cracking. And I mean, like, Balin's not a slouch.
He's strong.
Like, we all see he stays in, I think, 2 stances. I think we see him use 2 stances, if that. Yeah. While Ahsoka used that between 3 to 5. I lost count. Like, she just kept going. Bro. I'm like, yo, she don't stop. And they was going at it, bro. Like, I want to say it was a good 10-minute lightsaber duel. Like, this reminded me of Revenge of the Sith type vibes.
A lot of good tension. Like, there's a lot of like real tension there. Even when they were just kind of like at a standstill, a lot of tension. The silence was crazy. You could hear the lightsabers and stuff. Like, it was really the moment was nice.
This is some of the best Star Wars. This is some of the best Star Wars has ever been. Ever. It was great. It was absolutely great.
Yeah. And he talking heavy while he fighting her too. Like,
I was just about to cut my head, bro. He talking crazy. She basically like stuns him a little bit right quick. Ahsoka's great. I mean, she's Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And in that moment, she goes for the sphere that she's trying to get, the map, which is the map. She grabs it, not realizing that it's still hot, downloading all of the data, and so it burns her hand. And then during that time period, Balin kind of just takes advantage of her. And they get to fighting again. And that's where we see that scene in the trailer where she tries to use the Force on her lightsaber. But Balin is just so much stronger at this point because she got that handicap. Yeah. And so he knocks her away. He knocks her off the cliff. Yeah. He knocks her off the cliff. Ahsoka gone. Cliff. Yeah. And Sabine sees this. And because the scene comes back now. Yeah. I forgot to say this. During their fight, Sheen pulls up. And Ahsoka gets immediately mad. Like, yo, you just killed my apprentice, because she thinks Sabine is dead. And so she immediately force chokes Sheen. I wanted to bring that up because
throw her out the way
Ahsoka,
too.
That means Ahsoka knows about Vader force choking people.
Yep.
Throughout the Empire's reign. Yep. She knows that people have been force choked. And that's the first thing she thought about was force choking somebody. But she caught herself in the moment to then throw her up against the wall. Usually they'll just force push them or like force throw them. She grabbed her by the throat and tossed her. So I wanted to bring that up.
That's a great point.
Super dope detail.
That's a great point because I was watching the breakdown too, and even Eric was like, even during like Ahsoka's fighting style, you could see like a little bit of like the dark side in her fighting style, which is crazy.
I feel like that fight with Vader and Rebels changed her. I genuinely think it changed her. We see a little bit of that in The Mandalorian. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like this is really getting it to be full fleshed out. Yeah.
Even early on, there was a combination at the ship. She does this one thing where Sabine's kind of in trouble and Ahsoka hits this dude with like a no-look stab through the face, and then the guy shooting at Sabine, she pulls another guy in front of his line of fire. And throws him out the way.
That's some Anakin. Anakin vibe, bro.
Ahsoka was really going crazy. She was hitting him with the combinations, man. Combination. She was hitting him with that crazy.
Going crazy, bro. All right. So after that, after Balin basically knocks her off the cliff.
Balin gets to talking to
Sabine, Sabine, and He basically convinces her to give her the map because Sabine picked up the map at this point.
Right. And, she's threatening to shoot it. Threatening to shoot it.
Yep. Get rid of it. And Balin basically talks. He uses the Force to read her mind.
Yeah.
And like, yo, we can save Ezra. Like, it's cool. You get what you want. I get what I want. Like, everybody wins. I'm not trying to be a bad guy here. I'm not trying to do wrong things.
He's very believable. He's very believable.
Bro, he hitting her with the talk no jutsu, bro. He Narutoing her ass. And I'm with it. I'm so with it. I get it, bro. I get it.
Nah, yeah.
You feel me? Like, he really did. Like, and so he convinces her. She hands it over. But even in the moment, it's like the Force, or I don't know. It's like the universe, like the heavy, the earth, like, you know, the world on your shoulders type vibes. Like, she just feels it immediately. She feels the regret. They grab her up, lock her up, take her up to the Eye of Sion with the Night Sister. And they got her in cuffs. And then they taking her to the Force. They Force jumping. They take her, Hera, and like a fleet of rebel forces.
With Jason is there. Jason is there.
He's literally in the Ghost with her. They in the Ghost. By the way, we get the live action Ghost. We get to see it. Right. We got to see it earlier in the season,
right?
Like earlier in the series, but we get to see it a little bit more detailed. I would say not in a dogfight, but it's just more leading a fleet, which is cool because it brings us back to Rebels vibes again, leading a fleet towards the end of Rebels.
We also see that Jason is Force sensitive. He starts to get a bad feeling about something. Is that something?
Like they're hinting.
Hinting a little bit. He said, "I got a bad feeling."
So. I think so. I think Dennis is hitting it on the money. I think they're hinting towards it, trying not to indulge too much into the fans, because you know how we get when it comes to this stuff. But I think they're trying to hint towards that. And so Hera is trying to rush to Eye of Sion, stop them from Hypers jumping. But they don't. They get away. And so the episode ends with them getting away, and then the last clip is literally Ahsoka waking up again in the world between worlds.
Right.
And the person talking to her, spoiler alert, is Anakin. Revenge of the Sith era Anakin, with the scar on his face, like, talking to her. Basically telling her, like, yo, like, hey, Snips, I didn't expect to see you here so soon.
Right.
And it ends just like that, with him smiling. Now, a lot of theories have been floating around the internet. Is this really the world between worlds? Is this really Anakin? Is this the brother that was from that planet in Clone Wars, the Sith one, the Dark Force user one? Is this him messing with Ahsoka? Like, there's been a lot of theories, y'all. I'm gonna just let y'all know right now, I don't care about none of them. I don't care about Nathan. You know what I believe? I'm gonna tell you what I believe. My theory is, I'm just here for a good
time. Right.
A good time. I'm just here for a good cry. Okay. Right. I know next episode, the waterworks is coming, y'all. I'm gonna be in that joint crying like a baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in there, and listen, I'm gonna be in there bawling. I could already feel it. As soon as I seen Anakin hating Chris, I was like, wow, they did this. They did this. They are cooking. Let me tell you, what's crazy is that it's very specific. Side panel. It's very specific what we get from Disney projects. We get certain things that are like, we know all of the details, we know all of the cameos, all of the spoilers or whatever, and then we just wait for to watch it. There was rumors, there was hints that he would be in the show. But not like this. Like, I didn't think we was gonna get him in the actual, like, he's gonna be a part of an episode. I thought we might see a cameo or a flashback. Like, nah, episode 5 is literally gonna be a big thing. It's gonna be impactful, huge. They're literally doing movie premieres for it.
Exactly.
Like, as me and Dennis were talking about. So, I mean, that's how episode 4 ends.
Right. Even during the watch party with me, you, and Zen. And I think even Zen was like, next episode they're gonna have that talk. Like, it's gonna be a heavy talk that they about to have.
It's gonna be heavy.
And it's gonna be nice
because so many theories going on.
And depending on that talk, it's gonna be how or what she takes away from that to Sabine, because Sabine in trouble right now. Like, Sabine is in trouble. She's not doing well right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how Ahsoka handles that, especially after her talk with Anakin. So yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
have the world between worlds, and we have a fleet of ships that are left behind after they hyper blast off into space, hyper jumped into space. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, now it's like, how do we chase them? How do we even get there? Is the
Has
question.
to be with the world between worlds, right? Like, I'm assuming
Yeah.
there's been a lot of theories with that too. Like, is that time travel?
Yeah.
Is it multiversal travel? Like, what is it? Is it Doctor Strange portal travel?
Yeah.
Like,
I seen a
what is
theory.
it?
I seen a theory that it's the Purgles that take them, and I'm like, I like that one. I think I might like that one the best. I like that one the best. I like that.
Y'all using this. Shout out to the Star Wars fans,
Shout out to the fans, man. Yes, sir. Nah, I like that. Yes, sir. So yeah, that's basically how it is, man. Is there anything else that you're looking forward to in episode 5? I know you might try to see if you got tickets, if you can get tickets to see it. But
yeah, like I said a little while ago, emotional impact.
Yeah, man.
I really look Anakin and Ahsoka are like two of my favorite characters. They probably are my two favorite characters, along with Obi-Wan as the third. That prequel era is now they're calling it the New Republic era.
Yeah.
Like between the prequel era into Rebels, like the Bad Batch, all of that stuff is like my favorite era of Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's the era I grew up with. I get it. I respect the OG original era. You know, the original trilogy, the Empire run, like all of that. Love it. The great. I would never deny it. Or the sequel trilogy. I also think that's great. Some people have their issues with it. I love it. But that prequel era, to me, New Republic era, has a Rebels era. Like, it has a special place for me in my heart. So for me, it's just really the emotional aspect of what's going to come between the conversation with Anakin and Ahsoka.
Right.
I think other than that, that's it.
That's it, man.
What about you? What about you?
Yeah, man. I think same thing. Reiterating what you said, man. Just looking forward to that conversation. I'm going to be dialed in when it happens. I'm like, even if I'm doing a stream, if I'm on the watch party or whatever, if you're on with me, I'm going to be so dialed in. I probably won't even talk, honestly. I probably won't talk much.
Y'all might see me cry on that. For real.
Right. But I will also say another side note, because I think you brought it up, and I want to continue to push this. I'm calling it before this season ends, or when this season ends. I'm telling you, we're going to get that. I'm like putting money on it, and we're gonna get that. Ahsoka video game is in development. I'm telling you, we're gonna get that shit. We gotta get it.
Think so?
I think that's what happened.
My boy is manifesting it.
Speaking that into existence, man. That's happening.
Ahsoka video game would be absolute. If anything, I'm gonna say this: we'll potentially get the next Cal Kestis third installment, and it'll have Ahsoka in it.
Yeah, something. She's gonna be involved in some kind of video. You have to. She moves way too crisp, bro. Like, she's way too good.
She's a video game.
She's a video game. Exactly. She's a video game. The way she moves is way too good, man. Like, you gotta cash in on it. That's how I feel. So I'm gonna speak it into existence. That game is in development.
Let's keep talking about it.
We're gonna hear it. We're gonna hear it. For sure.
All right.
Yeah, man. All right, man. That's it on Ahsoka, man. We can't wait till next episode, but we can jump right into this anime segment right quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, before that, I just want to hear y'all. I do want y'all to make sure y'all let us know in the comments your theories on these episodes of Ahsoka.
Yes.
Or as well as the next one.
Yeah.
What happened in this talk with us? We want to hear what y'all comments are, what y'all thoughts are on the series so far, as well as these last few episodes. Right. And what they mean to the overall Star Wars universe. So make sure y'all dive on into them comments for us. But yeah, like Dennis said, let's get back into this anime segment. We got to talk about it. We haven't talked about it at all. We have been holding out till we came to this episode. We have been holding out because there's so much to talk about. I did do a jam session that y'all probably already have seen by now. Dennis will probably have it up on the YouTube as a short. But Jujutsu Kaisen is out, y'all.
Yeah, man.
We already got the past. We already got the Gojo past arc. We back. We in the Shibuya arc. I love how they merged. So for a manga reader, I'm not a manga reader, but I do know I social media, people that keep up with the manga, they were talking about how they combined the Megamaru. Are you all caught up?
I haven't watched this past episode, like the one that came out yesterday. I haven't watched the one Thursday, so don't even worry about spoiling it for me. Just go.
All right.
Just go.
The last 2 episodes, the first 2 episodes of the Shibuya incident arc are actually a part of an arc called the Megamaru arc.
Yeah.
And they just basically merged them 2 together, which I found out like a couple days ago. Or yesterday, actually, I think I just found out. Right. Anyway, the first 2 episodes that are back, episodes 6 and 7 of season 2, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. This last episode was super action-packed. Heavy action, beautiful top tier animation. Look, Mappa, they don't miss. Like their animation. A lot of people want to talk about other studios or like other animation that's phenomenal, like Demon Slayer. I think Demon Slayer is great, but Mappa, bro.
Wait,
not only is
who does Demon Slayer? Is it not? I don't
remember.
I thought it was Mappa that does it. Demon Slayer, no?
Is it? It's the same. Nah.
No. It's I forget. Yeah, you're right. It's not them. It's somebody else.
Look, Mappa got it on lock with this animation, bro. They got it. Like they really hit with this Jujutsu Kaisen. Especially this last episode on Jujutsu Kaisen. When you watch it, Dennis, you're gonna be like, "Yo, I see what you mean." It's top tier. I'm looking forward to more. They're got 18 episodes of this coming for us. So it's beautiful.
Ufotable or Ufotable. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's who does Demon Slayer. Ufotable.
Okay,
I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah.
UFO table. I don't know.
Yeah, UFO table. Yeah, basically.
But yeah. So that's basically what I got for Jujutsu Kaisen. It's a lot of great stuff that has been happening. The Gojo past arc, we finally got to see Fushigoro's dad.
Yep.
He's awesome. He was awesome. He's probably one of my favorite Jujutsu Kaisen characters, to be quite honest with you. We got to understand a lot about Geto and what happened between him and Gojo. Love the dynamic and how the dynamic switched, because Gojo was the one giving up on society and humanity, and Geto was the one trying to save him.
All hopeful.
And then, you know what I'm saying? And then years later, or like a year later, it just switched because Gojo died, and it was just so much. You gotta watch it, y'all.
Yeah.
Was really great, emotional, but also storytelling. I love that about Jujutsu Kaisen is they don't have a lot of fluff in their anime. There's not too much filler. It's straight to the point, get straight to the action, get straight to the scrapping, like straight to the plots. So that's really what I think I would say for JJK is the big thing, right? Like I said, right now, next week, we in it, y'all. The Shibuya incident starts next week. So I mean, what you got? Like I
love Jujutsu Kaisen. And it's a tough anime. It's for some reason it's such a tough anime for me to like grasp. I don't know why. I love what I'm watching every time I see it in the animation, but like I think it's like the only anime for me where I literally have to have the damn Sharingan to watch it, because like I gotta read, but I also gotta be watching what's going on in it at the same time. And for some reason, it's like hard for me, and I don't know, something about the world building. Like I don't remember. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but like I love what I'm watching, but it's for some reason I don't like remember the characters as much as I want to, or remember like the world itself as much as I want to, but. Which I need to just go back and literally rewatch from the beginning is what I need to do, and I will at some point. But as for now, just watching weekly, I do love what I'm watching. I love what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And I'm connected with like the main cast of characters, but I definitely want to get more into like the world of it and some of the side stuff, so I can understand some of the little connections that you're able to make. So I love what I'm seeing.
Curious, though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm just curious, and this is just me thinking, like, do you think it's because it's very similar to Bleach and you're so invested into Bleach, like heavy?
I don't know.
Because they're very similar, like the sorcerers,
like the social society. I don't know, but that's the reason why I haven't been reacting to it, because I don't want to react and be like I'm lost, because I know I will be if I did it right now.
That's fair.
But like, cause like Bleach, I understand every single thing that's happening, but With this, I have no idea. I don't want to be one of those guys that's like I'm reacting to something I don't really understand. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
So I just need to go back and rewatch it. That's what I need to do, and then I'll probably understand it more.
You'll probably get it more. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the whole bleach relation though. I have no idea.
I've heard a lot of people say that they just it reminds them of Bleach, so that's the only reason I asked.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, man. That's all. I mean, that's all I got for Jujutsu Kaisen, really. But I like what I'm
I was
watching.
gonna say that's really all I got too. Like I said, Fushigoro's dad is top tier. Toji, we understand what Geto and little recap real quick. We understand what Geto, what happened between Geto and Gojo.
Yep.
And we seeing the Shibuya incident start.
Yep.
And we didn't talk about it. Megamaru versus Maito.
Okay.
Megamaru versus Maito. Top tier fight. I think one of my favorite fights so far in the series. One of the best fights so far in the series. Mahito is just different, but I'll be honest, for this last few episodes, Mekamaru is the highlight.
Okay.
Mekamaru is just him. He's just him. He's awesome. I love the concept. He reminds me a lot of Kankuro from Naruto.
Okay.
Like the puppet master.
Yeah.
You know, the puppet user.
I love Kankuro.
Mekamaru is that robot guy that was that fought Panda.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love Mekamaru, man. He's awesome. He's awesome. That's my guy. Salute him.
Okay.
That's really all I got for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Gotcha.
Rolling on with the anime segment, what you got? What you got for anime?
Man, Bleach took a break. They took an episode off. They basically put out like a filler recap episode, basically a recap with the season so far. So I took that week off watching it, but so far it's been great. I guess the last time we talked, Kenpachi fought a guy named Grimmy the Visionary. Defeated him, but then some like these three girls pulled up on him and kind of knocked him out. And in the last episode, it was Ichigo basically coming back from the palace, and he has crazy spiritual pressure at this point, and he's confident, and he's a problem. He's him. Like he's holding some crazy amount of power right now, and we haven't even seen him like unleash really. He's been kind of taking it easy on these people because I think he may be able to kill people easily, but he don't want to do that. Like, because he's not really like he'll damage you, but he's not really somebody that will like go over the top with it. But he's looking for the leader of the Quincy named Yawatch, and he finally spots him on top of this tower. Yawatch is the guy that's like the villain who has crazy plans. Like he's like. He got plan A, B, C, D, E, F, all
He's
that.
like the main villain.
Yeah. And he was literally waiting for Ichigo to come down from the palace because it left like a hole in that like atmosphere. So now he can go up. Now everybody's like, oh damn, his main goal for being here is to attack the Soul Palace and get to the Soul King, which nobody knew. So like it was like, damn, he's actually not even here to fight Ichigo. He's here to go beat the Soul King. And so that was like a big thing. And then it was the first time Ichigo saw Uryu, who he used to fight along with. Uryu was known to be the last Quincy available, the last one left, until he found Yawatch and everybody else hiding in this other world. And then Uryu switched sides. So he did his research because that's his like history. That's his family like origin history stuff. So it's always been a battle between the Quincy and the Soul Reapers. And Uryu wants to fight with his Quincy people. So it was the first time Ichigo seen Uryu on the other side, and they made eye contact, and it was a moment like, damn, he on the other side now. So Uryu was talking heavy to him too, like, yo, you don't want to do this, man. Yawatch is crazy.
Yeah.
So they on their way up, and Ichigo's trying to follow them while some of the other Quincy's and Soul Reapers are still fighting. So that's kind of where we're at with Bleach. Can't wait for that next episode. So that's it for Bleach right now. It's impressive. I love what I'm seeing.
Got you. Well, as far as other animes, last time I think we talked, last time we did a session, or I should say a TAT episode, I told y'all here on that's watching, viewing with us, I was watching, I just finished Tokyo Revengers, and I was watching Vinland Saga. Well, I'm all caught up with Vinland Saga, ready for season 3 whenever it got announced.
You finished season 2?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
wow.
Yes, nice.
Finished season 2. By the way, speaking back previously on Tokyo Revengers, season 3 just got announced for October
Announced.
3rd.
Yeah.
October 3rd, 10/3. So
Yeah.
we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be watching that. I will be doing the jam session for that.
Yeah.
Weekly recaps on my Twitter and threads.
I'm gonna catch back up so we can talk about it at the same time on some of these too, for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, Tokyo Revengers season 3 comes out in October. So I'm all caught up with that. Finished Vinland Saga, all caught up with that. And now I'm diving into Pokemon, the ending of Ash's story,
Yeah.
basically. It just hit on Netflix this past Friday. It's only like 12 episodes. I'm already on episode 6. I got it on right now. I'm already on episode 6. And I'm just catching up to see the ending. I already watched, it in Japanese, but it feels good to watch it in English. Hear his voice, the voice I grew up with as a child. As well as Netflix did their own little spin to the intro. Like, they used the original song and added some scenes from his journey throughout Pokemon history. So it's like a tearjerker a little bit. Gets you. It's a little emotional.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm watching that.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
You haven't started Pokemon Horizons yet, right?
Nah, I don't know where to watch that at yet. I don't know where to even.
I'll send you. No, it's not. It's on. You have to watch it on on one of the sites. I'll send you something.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm in the middle of that too. I got a couple episodes left.
Is that?
It's like 15 deep right now.
Okay.
I got I'm on episode 12 or so, which I'll probably get to that tonight. But it's going strong to me. I really like what I'm watching. I'm invested in the story and the difference, and I love how kind of closely it aligns with the game, Scarlet and Violet. So.
Are you all caught up with Pokemon and Ash's journey in general? Like, you watched
Nah, I'm in the middle of that too. I watch that on the side. If I'm doing video editing, I'll watch some of I'm in Orange Adventures or something like that. I forget where exactly. Orange League, yeah. So
it's hard. I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to do that. I've tried to watch it with my niece. We're still in the original Pokemon League. Like,
it's definitely hard. It's a lot of episodes.
So much.
It's a lot of episodes.
It's more than One Piece. I don't know. People like, let's watch One Piece. Like, and they be like, I'm complaining about watching One Piece. Pokemon got how many? 15,000 episodes.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I would actually love. We can talk about it next episode. Next TAT episode.
We'll figure it out.
We'll do the math.
We'll do the math.
It up to see how many, and let y'all know. But I guess after Pokemon.
Wait. So speaking of One Piece, you watched the live action, didn't you?
Oh, we can talk about it. Yes,
yeah, you watched the live action. I haven't watched it yet.
Definitely watched the live action of One Piece. I watched it in 2 days. After 2 days, I was off on Sunday.
Yeah.
I stayed up till what's today?
Today's Thursday.
Excuse me. I was off Wednesday, so I was up
Friday.
Tuesday night. Yeah, I was up till Tuesday night until 4 in the morning. So until Wednesday morning, 4 in the morning, around 4 in the morning, watching 4 episodes of One Piece. Then I woke up the next day, watched the rest.
Exactly.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was absolutely phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Nah, I can't say that. It was probably like 8.5 out of 10. It was solid, man.
Fun. I hear the same thing.
I'm writing an article about it.
Yeah.
That'll be out Sunday. Doing the jam session as well to unleash with the article.
You
got the double.
You gonna talk about how it's how it might rejuvenate some live action anime kind of stuff,
Well, I'm gonna talk about how we might get a season 2.
I guess season 2.
I'm gonna talk about the difference.
I think did they already say it's gonna be a season 2?
They want to. And they have writing plans.
Okay, right. That's what I saw. Right.
But yeah, I'll be talking about the characters, of course, the world.
Yeah.
A season 2 potentially.
Yeah.
My big thing that I want to talk about is the live action versus the anime differences, because there is some differences.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably talk about how it because the live action anime curse is over. So I definitely want to talk about how, like Dennis just said, it rejuvenates
hopefully
potential live action anime for people to feel. I also love the representation. Inaki being Mexican, I don't know if he's specifically Mexican. I think he's Mexican though. He's Hispanic, and making Luffy Hispanic, I don't know why, but it's genius. It was just genius. It just works.
Yeah. The kid look like he can act Luffy out pretty well.
He was probably one of the best comic book castings I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever. He was that great. No, I don't know much about the One Piece world or the characters in the anime and stuff, but I'll tell you what, this live action anime this live action adaptation made me want to watch the anime. It made me want to get invested into the anime more.
Yeah.
As well as potentially read the manga eventually. Maybe not the manga, but just watch the anime.
Yeah. I'm like almost 200 episodes deep in the anime, but that's nothing. That's like in the beginning. I still feel like.
Yeah. Another thing, the girl that played Emily Rudd, she was also in one of my favorite horror movies, Fear Street from Netflix, that came out a few years ago during the pandemic, like 2020. That's actually some of my like that series. It's 3 of the movies.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite horror movies, and she's in one of the, or 2 in the. She thinks she's in 2 of them. But the girl, she plays Emily Rudd.
Okay.
And she did a phenomenal job. Like, besides Inaki, who played Luffy, she was top tier. Like, they all did a really
I heard
good
it was
job.
good. I heard they cast it pretty well, yeah.
But Luffy, her, and Zoro were the best. They were absolutely the best to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that was the live action One Piece. Like I said, for more details, y'all, we'll be doing an article. Probably try to put that out this coming Sunday.
Gotcha.
As well as a jam session. What else I got? Anime. Talked about Pokemon.
Yeah. That's all I got. Other than Mushoku Tensei, I'm watching that every week. I love me some Mushoku Tensei. Jobless Reincarnation.
Well, everything comes back, like we said in our last TAT episode. Everything comes back in October. We do got Castlevania coming the 28th of September, so I'll be on that. I'm pretty sure I think that's it. Jujutsu. Let me see. Let me make sure right quick. I got 2 more things that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. I know you gotta hurry up and get to your stream. I know you gotta hurry up.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably push it till 10. It's fine.
That's fine.
2 more things we gotta talk about real quick. My Adventures with Superman just ended, so we gotta keep it with our superhero segment real quick. We gotta give y'all something for the superhero. The comic book / superhero world.
Right.
My Adventures with Superman just ended, and awesome. I did a jam session about it. It was great. I absolutely loved it. It really does it brings like a modern take to a classic feeling with Superman. Like the anime inspired Superman, it just works. It's cool. Like, I figured it was a good segue into the anime of Superman. It works. The representation is great with characters. I mean, I highly recommend it. I think that's probably like a 9 out of 10, 8.5, 9 out of 10. My Adventures with Superman.
It's on Max.
It's on Max.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to it. I got a lot of things on Max. I got a whole lot of DC animation stuff to get to on
to
Max.
Watch. Yeah. It's fun. I will say, like, it didn't have my interest at first because I was like, another DC project that's not gonna build towards anything James Gunn is doing. Like, do I care? Yeah. But like, I watched it. It's awesome. Excuse me. It's awesome. I watched it. It's awesome. The character designs are really cool. Like, really, really cool. And it's a fun time. The guy that's in the main character in The Boys, is the voice of Superman, Clark Kent. And he does a really good job, man. I think his name is Jason Quad or something like that. Okay. He does a really, really good job, man, as Superman, or at least the voice of Superman. And then lastly, we got for this week, we got the season, or I should say the setup to the finale of Harley Quinn. Next week is the season finale of Harley Quinn. So on our next TAT episode, we'll talk about it. But season 4 of Harley Quinn has been rocking, man. It's been really awesome. I know Dennis doesn't watch it, but it's a really great adult cartoon. I love adult cartoons. We all kind of grew up with them: Boondocks, Family Guy, Simpsons, American Dad. But like, to have an adult cartoon based in the DC universe with the characters like Batman and Superman and all of that, it's just funny and it fits. And I love it. It's been really great. And like I said, next episode will be the finale, so we'll talk more about it. But if y'all haven't been watching it, I highly suggest catch up before the finale next week. And that's really all I got for the superhero segment on the shows, man.
Yeah, man.
I know you pretty much. This was a quicker episode.
Yeah, quick episode. We'll have like a longer episode with superheroes, and we'll talk because we haven't hit MCU stuff in a long time because a lot of the strikes and everything. And
Loki's coming, y'all.
Loki coming. Yeah, we'll have another strong MCU type segment where we'll dive into some more things that's happening in the future and some theories and stuff like that. But yeah, we just wanted to keep it light, keep it on Ahsoka today, and some anime that's coming out. Yeah, man. So that's basically all we got. I don't have anything else to say, anything else to add to that, man. Real quick one for y'all, and Hey man, make sure you hit that like button, super smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Leave it like Jam said, leave a comment down in the comment section down below. Check out some of his jam sessions. You'll see them on the socials as well as at the alt time. Participate in the giveaways at the alt time. Join the Discord, everything be down below. And then tune into Jam's his Twitch sessions as well, man. A lot of fun things going on in there, playing a couple of different games. We didn't have a gaming session segment today, but I know you be playing a lot of games on the Twitch, so definitely catch up with Jam on there. What games are you playing on there right now? Go ahead real quick, drop a couple.
Well, you know what? Real quick, we could throw a quick game. You could probably edit this into the beginning.
That's fine. No, we let it rock. Let it rock.
I'll tell y'all this. Pokemon next week is dropping that
the DLC. Ooh.
So I'm in that joint. I'm about to be playing heavy Pokemon these next few days, trying to beat the Pokemon League.
Yeah.
And I did everything for the most part, but you gotta go back and re-battle the Pokemon League.
Okay.
And then capture like all the legendaries and stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't done none of that.
I've captured the legendaries.
All of that. I want to do that before the DLC drops, because then the DLC is its own story and more legendaries to capture. Yeah. So I gotta try to rush within these next few days to try to get that done. So I'll probably be streaming Pokemon Wednesday next week. And I'll be playing a lot of Pokemon on my off time when I'm not streaming.
Nice.
But the games I do stream now.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to play with you too. I'm gonna have to get back on that Pokemon wave too. So definitely,
we can get it cracking.
We can get it cracking on a stream. We can get it cracking on the stream.
I don't do it for the stream. Now I'm gonna wait till the DLC.
DLC for the stream. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we can do that.
But I'm gonna get on there for sure.
Got you.
For these next few nights.
All right.
But yeah. As far as for my streams, for my Twitch streams, I play a lot of Zelda. Well, I've just started with the capture card. I've just been on the Tears of the Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Fortnite, a lot of Apex Legends as like my multiplayer game.
Some Final Fantasy.
I was just about to say, on my game that I'm currently playing is like to beat, I play Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do this segment on my Twitch streams called the Path to Platinum.
Yep.
And that's basically where I'm trying to platinum a game. I play on PlayStation 5 for the most part. I'm a trophy hunter. And so right now I'm trying to platinum God of War, which I'm really close. I'm more than half God of War Ragnarok, excuse me, y'all. I'm more than halfway on the trophy list. So I'm getting there, you know what I mean? I'm getting there. And that's pretty much it. I also do more than just video games on the Twitch, y'all. I do a lot of unboxing.
Yeah.
And I do some Lego builds too, like building some Legos with my girlfriend, my family, like my niece will come over.
Yeah.
Just myself.
Yeah.
But unboxings, I should say I got a special unboxing that I'll be doing that partners in with Ahsoka soon.
Okay.
So I'll be doing that. I'll probably send it to Dennis. We could edit it up and put it on the YouTube as well.
Absolutely.
So for those that didn't catch it on my Twitch live stream, y'all could catch it on the YouTube.
Absolutely.
But yeah, definitely got a special Ahsoka unboxing coming soon. But that's really what my Twitch is. It's really just good vibes, good video games, and some good content. I'm still expanding it more. So y'all leave in the comments. Let us know what y'all would want to see me on live stream.
Absolutely. Yeah. Leave feedback, leave suggestions. What do you want us to talk about on TAT episodes? What you want to see from Jam on his Twitch? Like, let us know what y'all like, because this is for you. This is for y'all, man. This is for y'all, for real. So we're nothing.
Screen. We just here.
We're just here, man. We're nothing without y'all. We appreciate you guys tuning in each and every week, man. We try to have fun. Tune in to the next Ahsoka live party, live watch party, and yeah, man, we just like to have fun around here, man. Tune in to the next reaction of Bleach that I'll be doing. Yeah, man, tune in. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Other than that,
you are now tuned in to the greatest.
Nah. That's how we ended it too. That's it. That's a wrap. All right, peace out, y'all. We'll see y'all in the next episode. Yes, sir.